Welcome back to the Rabbi Jenny Experience. We're so happy you're here. Our topic today is not having the life you want, but wanting the life you have. And of course, it's the Rabbi Jenny Experience, so I'm inviting amazing people that I know from my own life who've actually done that, who've actually taken their life and picked all the things that they love about it and created amazing things. So we have today, very exciting, Reverend Dr. Juan Harris. Say hi, Juan.
Hello, everyone, and hello to you, Rabbi Jenny. So good to see you again.
It's so good to see you.
Yeah.
Now, you are the CEO and president of the Harris Guide. What is the Harris Guide?
The Harris Guide is my company, and what we do at the Harris Guide, we open facilities, we get facilities licensed for behavioral health, also for ambulatory surgery centers. We get them licensed, or we get existing facilities that are licensed. We get them Joint Commission or CARF accredited, ACA, FAR, and that sort of thing. So we go in, we set them up, and we...
But that's not where you started, Dr. Juan Harris.
No.
No. It's not even close, actually.
No, it's not. I started as... It's interesting when we talk, your topic, it just really rings true for me, because we talk about loving the life you have now, and I started pretty good. I was one of those 10-year-old type of athletes that, you know, got a lot of attention, and I was a basketball, baseball, and football star in high school, and I always thought, you know, I would be it. What that did, it led me into a life where I was introduced to a lot of adult things without the maturity.
Right.
And that led me down a road of, you know, when combined with my genetic vulnerabilities for substances, I went down a road of substances. And actually it took me about 20 years to stop that research.
Well, no, but, you know, knowing you, and I actually worked for Dr. Juan Harris as a chaplain at Hanley Hazleton years ago, and he hired me that day on the spot.
On the spot,
yeah, yep. But when you entered your journey into this world of behavioral health and addiction and substance abuse, which Dr. Harris does every aspect of that business, you started out very low on, you know, very low in that world, you know, as far as working. I believe you worked in the kitchen.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite stories. And so you had to like working in the kitchen, which is what the show's about.
Yes, I am a former chef, did my training at the Peachtree Plaza in Atlanta, so trained formally, hotels and country clubs, and so that's what I did. When I went into treatment at a place called J Ministry over in Riviera Beach, and I was actually, when I started working at Hazleton, I was still in treatment. Wow. You know, and so I would cook breakfast and lunch for the patients, and then drive them to meetings after the dinner meal. And
you went from that position all the way up to...
Well, Chief Clinical Officer. You know.
Yeah. But it was all about, if we can go with the theme, it's all about when you're in that moment of driving the patients or cooking for the patients or supervise. You have to love that moment. You can't be constantly looking for the next thing.
That is so true. And I was a person that I liked every job I ever had. You know, I was mature when I went in after I stopped my research, but I liked every job, and so consequently I was a person that was trying to get my credentials to catch up with me. You know, I was always promoted ahead of what my credentials said, and then that's finally stopped. You know.
Well, he has enough. Yeah. You have like every letter in the book.
When it comes
like
time for renewal, right? It's like $1,000. You know. But yes, that was it. That passion for me, enjoying the life that I have, was really liking everything that I was doing, and what made it so rewarding was working for it.
Yes.
Working for it in terms of the education and the credentialing, whatever I needed to do to get it. That part wasn't handed to me. I actually did it. You know? So
I want to do, you know, on the Rabbi Jenny Experience, the whole goal is to teach our listeners and our viewers how to experience life. So I'm going to challenge you a little bit, Reverend Dr. Juan Harris, before we let the viewers know how to get in touch with you. I want to get you back experiencing your life, because as much as I know that you experience life, I know you fly around the country, I know you're constantly busy working like a maniac, right?
True.
So we're going to ask you the 5 questions that I want everybody watching the Rabbi Jenny Experience to ask yourself every day at the end of your day. The first question, we're focusing on our 5 senses here, okay? I want you to name in the last 24 hours something that you touched that felt good.
Coco, my wife, and those two.
All right, we got two things. All right.
Coco is my
dog.
I
know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but being aware of that moment, that sense, we get out of our bodies too much into the phone, right? We got to get back in our bodies. Second question, name something that you tasted in the last 24 hours that was good.
The mini Italian original from Jersey Mike's.
What is that? Was that a sub?
Yes.
Oh my goodness! And Jersey Mike's just got a good, really?
Yeah, that little mini whole wheat bun they have there, and it's healthy, and
really, really good stuff. Okay, and something that you smelled. This can be a really challenging one. Something you smelled in the last 24 hours that smelled good or bad. It can be bad.
Actually, Coco was groomed yesterday, and when we get her groomed, we do her ears pink. She's a mini poodle.
Right, okay.
You've seen Coco.
Yes, I have.
Pink ears and her tail pink, and they do a little spray, and she just...
Did she smell good?
Oh, she just wait for Daddy to come home. And
Lord.
She owns me next to my daughter and wife. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
People, big men always have little dogs. I don't know what that's about. All right, so here, something you heard. Music. Music is a great thing to get into that. Something you heard in the last day.
Music. God, probably Let's Get It On with Marvin Gaye. I was working in my office, and typically I listen to ESPN radio through Sirius, and I got tired of Stephen A. Smith yelling. And so I went to YouTube and clicked on me some Marvin Gaye, Let's Get It On.
You can't go wrong there. Okay, and something that you saw, real quick.
Something that I saw?
Yeah, something pretty.
Well, I saw these Gucci shoes I picked up from Saks yesterday. I had ordered. They came in. And
all right, good.
Perfect.
So you're going to ask yourself those 5 questions every day, right? From now on. All right, because we want everybody experiencing their life. Get back in your bodies. Get back in your life. Get out of your head. Okay, so Juan, how do we get in touch with you? At I know it's theharrisguide.com, TheHerrisGuide.com. And if you're looking for licensing, if you're looking for any assistance in any level of behavioral health, I personally recommend Dr. Harris and substance abuse, addiction, trauma, any of the work that I've actually seen. We've worked with patients together on those things. And anything else you want the viewers to know? Just a quick bit?
Well, yes, and pro bono, I help a lot of people just get accredited for counseling and certifications. I still work with the certification board, but I just do that. I love helping people.
Juan's a great mentor. So if you need any mentorship, if this is a career or an area you're interested, please contact him for anything in this field, including working in it yourself. Well, Juan, I hope you'll come back to the Rabbi Jenny Experience.
Okay, I certainly will.
And see, smell, touch, feel things, okay? And want that life you have, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.